A woman took her daughter to the hospital for a medical appointment. She discovered that the attending physician was her ex-boyfriend whom she hadn't seen in 7 years. The ex-boyfriend did not recognize her identity. He also had no idea that the little girl was his daughter. Because 7 years ago, the woman weighed 220 pounds. Yet she had been in a secret relationship with the wealthy second-generation ex-boyfriend for 3 years. At first, she believed that her sincerity had moved him, until one day, when she, full of joy, was about to tell him about her pregnancy. She inadvertently overheard a conversation between him and a friend. She then realized that he had never truly liked her. All those years together, he had merely been toying with her feelings. Furthermore, he would soon go abroad to study. He didn't want to see her anymore in the future. The woman was deeply hurt to hear this, so she decided to vanish completely from his world. She then gave birth to the child on her own. Due to malnutrition, of the twin boy and girl she was carrying, only a daughter survived. The daughter was born with a congenital heart defect. To treat her daughter's illness, in just 3 months, she slimmed down to a lightning bolt, and, relying on her own talent, she quickly became a renowned tableware designer in the industry. That day, as usual, she took her daughter to the hospital for a checkup, but unexpectedly ran into the man who had just returned to the country. Now, not only had she changed his name, even her build and appearance had undergone earth-shattering changes. Therefore, he did not recognize her. What she didn't know was that he had never given up looking for her over all these years. Although their relationship had started by accident, he had long been moved by her innocence and kindness. Therefore, he had never stopped thinking about her for 7 years. To find out her whereabouts, the first thing he did after returning home was attend a class reunion. But while his classmates were gossiping, he heard a piece of news about her. One wealthy classmate who had secretly admired him said that the woman had died 6 years ago. Everyone was shocked upon hearing this. At that moment, he no longer felt like staying. He immediately left the private room. In his distraught state, he hadn't even stepped outside before colliding head-on with a woman who was on the phone. Realizing that the scent on her was like that of his former girlfriend, the wealthy classmate happened to witness their struggle. As the woman's direct supervisor, she demanded to know why the woman was there. Although the woman explained she was there to deliver documents, the wealthy classmate still gave her a scolding. Then she tried to send the woman home. When the man saw that the woman's foot was injured, he offered to take her home. The woman immediately refused him, but the man simply picked her up in his arms. Upon seeing this scene, the wealthy classmate was instantly filled with jealousy. She decided to teach the woman a harsh lesson. After the man carried the woman into the car, he asked if they had met somewhere before. Upon hearing her say no, he had to dismiss his doubts. Then he picked up the woman's phone and saved his phone number and name in it, so that next time she brought her daughter for a checkup, she could call him in advance. After going home, the man refused to believe that the woman was dead. He had people investigate all the hospitals to see if they could find proof of her death. Meanwhile, as soon as the woman got home, the wealthy classmate summoned her to the company. In order to dispel any inappropriate thoughts the woman might have, she actually lied, claiming that she was the man's fiancée.